Hey, what's up, guys? Happy July. Listen, I want to, a couple things. Send out a big congratulations to Courtney Hilton and her team for blasting her third cut of Global Expansion Team. Absolutely unbelievable. Congratulations, guys, to all of you. That's so hot. Also want to extend my congratulations to everybody who stretched and got the VIP seating for Extravaganza and the silver and the gold promotions. The Herbalife cash, as well as the organizational cash, the championship bonus cash that we've been paying out. So congratulations to all of you guys as well. Couple of things here. Obviously, we're in July, right? It's July 2nd. Very important. Extravaganzas for the general session is in 2.5 weeks. So very important that all of you guys got your game face on. Of course, all year long, it's been pretty intense. We've been building momentum. And obviously, we've got Lindsay, fully qualified millionaire team, Carrington, fully qualified millionaire team, a whole bunch of Get Team members, and a bunch of people that are on their way to Get Team. So what happens sometimes just because we're all humans, hold on. What happens just because we're sometimes humans, you know, when it's intense for about 5 or 6 months, sometimes we let our foot off the gas, especially when it comes to summertime. You know, 4th of July is coming up. It's hot outside. It's sprinkling. A thunderstorm's coming. Whatever excuse, because we're human beings. But the bottom line is this, you know, there's a big old 18-wheeler over there. See him? Yeah. Anyway, the bottom line is this. In Herbalife, if you want to be financially free, you have to train yourself. You got to train your mind. You got to reprogram yourself. You got to stay plugged in. You got to study the videos that we send out to you. I mean, study them. Don't just watch them, you know, when you're, you know, multitasking and doing 10 other things and whatever else, right? You got to really pay attention and be a student, okay? Be a student all the way until you're financially free. So study this stuff. Pay attention. Stay in the know. Okay, and, you know, be on top of your game. Because the bottom line is we're going towards the extravaganza. And, you know, literally, you know, some of the people that you can have at the extravaganza, you're going to get them today. You're going to get them tomorrow. You're going to get them next week. I challenge all of you, okay? Because remember, what you focus on is what you attract. I challenge all of you to go out there and be in the mindset in the next 2 weeks. Who can you get, right? Who can you talk to? Who can you be putting the pitch on to get to extravaganza? Mark Hughes always said it. He says, I put the whammy on everybody. I don't prejudge, right? So you got to put the whammy on everybody here over the next 2.5 weeks, because some of the people, you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 10 more people to the extravaganza, depending on what your attitude and what your mindset is. Let me tell you, if you've got the Mark Hughes mindset, right, I'm going to put the whammy on everybody. I'm going to put the big pitch on everybody, because you just never know. Let me tell you something. This is going to be the most transformational extravaganza. It's going to be the most transformational event that you or your people have ever been to. And there's going to be people at that extravaganza. It's their first extravaganza. And they're going to be President's Team members in the next 2, 3, and 4 years. So the question is, since we already know that's going to happen, why not you sign up the person that it happens to, right? So you got to have your pitching shoes on. You got to have your mindset right. You got to be on your game. And do not let your foot off the gas just because it's summertime. Do not let your foot off the gas. We've been saying forever that big volumes equal big checks. Listen, you got to put a standard of yourself on yourself. You know, you got to put a standard on yourself, and you got to be willing to not accept anything less than whatever that standard is, okay? I hear a lot of people, I want to get to President's Team, I want to get to President's Team, I'm going to be a President's Team member in a year and a half, and then they do 2,500 volume points every month, and they sign up one person. Well, listen, okay? You can finish the sentence. That dog ain't going to hunt. I know some of y'all weren't ready for that, but that's just not reality, right? Because the numbers aren't on your side. The numbers aren't on your side. So Bob Gray said it's not magic, it's math. So you got to have the math. You got to have the numbers. You got to be sponsoring First Line. You got to be putting big points on the board. Because big points on the board, guess what? Big points on the board. My arm's getting tired, so I had to switch arms. Big points on the board represents, you know, you getting people on the products, you signing up senior consultants, signing up success builders, signing up qualified producers, signing up, you know, supervisors, getting world team members, all that stuff. So you got to have a pool to fish from. If you got no pool to fish from, then you're going to be down on your knees begging. You're going to be down on your knees praying, okay? And this is not a business of just praying and begging. This is a business of activity and production. Activity and production will solve all of your problems. Consistent activity and production. A game plan. I posted the other day, you know, you can have a big month. It just starts with a decision. And then after decision, it starts with a game plan and consistent action. You got to execution every single day. And if you got the vision, if you got the belief, if you got the attitude, you got the confidence, you're fueled by the products, you got a vision of the future, and you got the attitude that I'm going to be waving the flag from the top or dead on the side from trying because I'm not coming back, then let me tell you something. You will have success. You will attract success. It's already yours once you've made that decision. It's already yours once you've made that decision. It's already yours once you execute a game plan consistently every single day. Remember, what you focus on is what you attract, guys. What you focus on is what you attract. What you think about is what you bring about. So why not for the next 2.5 weeks think about and focus on bringing more people to the extravaganza. And some of those people are going to be the person that you invited to the club today to drink the Kool-Aid for the very first time. Some of those people are going to be the people that you invite to Fit Camp, you know, to do some jumping jacks for the very first time. And all of a sudden, 2 weeks from now, they're going to make a decision on a whim to go to the extravaganza because they're serious about their financial future. Okay? You guys understand the difference in the attitude that it takes to be financially free? I'm sharing with you the attitude. I'm sharing with you the intensity, okay? I'm talking about the intensity within yourself, with the intensity within your decision making, the choices, the decisions. Be on your game. You got to be on your game. You want to make a lot of money? You got to be above average. You want above average income? You got to be above average in everything. So guys, let's go make it happen, okay? Last thing is this. When we post a video like I'm posting right now, you need to watch it with undivided attention, number one. And by the way, I'd suggest, especially if you're newer, go back and watch it again and watch it again. Because you're going to hear things on these videos that you didn't hear the first time. Because you were distracted. You were multitasking. You got ADD, like half the people that we talk to these days, right? Okay? That's not a, negative thing to talk bad about people, but the bottom line is a lot of people got ADD. They can't pay attention. Okay? So you need to go back and study this stuff the same way that I studied Mark Hughes. Okay? And so that's number one. Number two, I posted earlier today on NCL Facebook, take the responsibility. If you're in a club that has other coaches, once you see information, okay, whether it's a good post or whether it's a good video or something like that, you got to go tell other people, oh my God, I just saw this video. Oh my goodness, did you read that post? Right? You got to take responsibility to cultivate the team because all of us need each of us. All of us need each of us, and each of us need all of us, guys. So it's up to you guys. Don't just go watch a video and then just keep it to yourself and, oh, yeah, that was great, or whatever. Go tell the other coaches, oh, my God, there's a new video online. Did you see that thing? Go watch it. Go like it. Go comment on it. Because we got 400 and something people on NCL Facebook, and if I see 7 likes on a video, then to me, that just tells me that's unacceptable, okay? Now, I'm sure there's 20 other people that watched it, and they're just a little shy, and they don't want you to know that they watched it. They want to be invisible, an undercover Herbalife distributor, right? So, no, I don't want to ever like anything. No, don't want to comment on anything. That's just their nature. That's fine. We're not out to change them or whatever overnight, but the bottom line is this. What you got to do is you got to take the responsibility to get the other coaches watching, listening, learning, and being on their game. So guess what just happened? The entire way of driving to the club, I just took advantage of 10 minutes of time, and now look, I'm at the club, fixing to go into the club, get the big welcome from everybody, and I'm going to put people to the test here. I'm going to put people to the test just while we're talking about it, and we're going to see if everybody actually welcomes me into the club. Are they going to welcome me into the club? Yeah! Excuse me, are they going to welcome me into the club?
Welcome to the club!
Okay, so that's my point. That's my point, guys. So that's how we're supposed to welcome people to the club. How are we supposed to do it?
Welcome to the club!
Oh, look at that sexy beast over there. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's how we do it, guys. That's how we do it. When we come into